What's up, everybody? I'm Casey Gilman, Church Administration here at Emmaus, and you are?
I'm Clayton Safrit.
All right, thanks for joining us today. So we have talked about this a little bit in the past few videos, but Clayton, you've been in the process for eldership for quite a while now.
Yes.
So if you want to tell us a little bit about yourself, a little bit about your family, a little bit of an introduction.
Sure, can do. Again,
Awesome.
my name's Clayton Safrit. I have a wife, Kim, and two children, Nathan and Aaron. And we've been in Powhatan now for about 4 years. Been at Emmaus here for about 4 years as well. I grew up in Mechanicsville, where I spent about the first 16 years of my life. And then when I was 16, obviously, my family moved to Pittsburgh. My dad got a job, and so I spent the end of my high school career in the Pittsburgh area, and then ended up going to college at a small college just north of Pittsburgh, Grove City College, and that's where I met Kim. And we got married 1 month after graduation. We've been married for 17 years. When we first got married, we moved to Minnesota for about 8 or 9 months.
Wow.
The job that I had, I was there for training, and so we got to experience the good part of Minnesota in the summer and early fall, and then the below 30. I did walk to work one morning, 1 mile at negative 30 degrees.
Wow.
And then thankfully Kim came and got me in the afternoon.
Oh, that's good. That is freezing. Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then we moved to Pennsylvania, where we lived there for 12 years.
Back to Pennsylvania?
To Pennsylvania, yep.
Okay.
For 12 years in the Allentown area.
Okay.
We're very involved in a church there. And then we just kind of felt this urge to make a move. And so in end of 2018, we moved here to Powhatan, and here I am today.
That's awesome. So when y'all moved to Powhatan, is that when you found Emmaus, or is that what got y'all here?
Pretty much, yeah. We visited around to a few churches in the area, probably 4 or 5, but
okay.
We just kept coming back.
Yeah, awesome. I totally get that. So you've been a deacon for how long now here?
I think 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
Probably 2020.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah. Yeah. So what led you into like the eldership process, I guess? Tell us a little bit about that.
So, I guess backing up a little bit, when I was at our previous church, I had been approached on 2 separate occasions. I was a deacon there as well.
Okay.
I was approached on 2 occasions, but just with some varying circumstances, and the timing just didn't seem quite right. I, didn't take that plunge right then. And then I guess, it's always been kind of something in the back of my mind, just as, is this something that is for me? And when I was approached about it, probably a year and a half or so ago, Brian and John and Scott began talking to me about it. And, as I kind of prayed about it and looked at the qualifications, I, said, I think this is something that I'm led to do, called to do. And then they had me go through some pretty strenuous research and had to write a long paper about scripture and whatnot. And that was fun.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's awesome. Well, I know we really appreciate what you do here for us. I know you're also the deacon over ECC Kids as well.
Correct.
You do a lot with that. It's really awesome. So appreciate all that you do.
Thank you. My favorite Bible verse. My favorite Bible verse is the end of the Sermon on the Mount, the end of Matthew chapter 6, where it talks about how God provides. Through my life, there's been, as I think all of us, we worry about things. And when you see how God or Christ talks about how God even cares for the birds and he's going to provide, it's not a selfish reason, but it's just knowing that God is all powerful.
Right.
And the fact that he cares for birds, so he's going to care for us. And we don't need to worry because we're in his hand.
That's awesome. I love that perspective a lot.
My favorite thing about Emmaus.
What's your favorite thing about Emmaus?
Well, we have a decent drummer. The drummer who plays and the guitarist. He's okay.
He's all right.
I think just the community, the people here. It's a very loving church,
Mhm.
we love the fact that it's multi-generational.
Yeah.
That's one thing that we looked for in a church is we wanted to be close with the older generation. We wanted to
Mhm.
be friends with people who had kids that are our age.
Yeah.
And then, there's a lot of kids here who,
Mhm.
the youth, it's just great to have all the different perspective
Yeah.
of the ages.
Yeah.
And the Bible's taught.
Mhm.
I mean, that's an extremely important thing. Um, the Bible is the main thing, the main focus here. So.
Yeah. Yeah. No, for sure. I definitely agree with you there. The community here is really amazing. What big changes are you gonna make here at Emmaus?
Well, I think the first thing is going to be the lead pastor.
Yeah.
He needs to go.
Okay.
We also need to get a higher pay for the administrative assistant.
I agree.
I think that would be key.
You're not happy with your compensation, Casey?
No. No.
So,
That's good.
Yeah, I think so. All right.
just don't cut the lead pastor change part out.
I wasn't planning on
Leave
it.
that in.